Been a long season, lots of adversity, but they bounced back from every little bit of adversity to even get this far. Just judging by the number of injuries and everything we dealt with, it was pretty amazing. But we did come here today with a goal, and the goal was to advance. And I'm really proud that we played like a team that wanted to advance. Obviously, penalty kicks don't always, there's very little controlling that, and obviously credit to BYU. They scored theirs, and obviously they're a good team as well. But yeah, really proud of the group.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions.
I guess, Coach, you seem to, it felt like to me at least, that you guys started out fast controlling on the attack, and then it kind of went BYU's way after the 12th minute. What do you kind of credit to the shift in momentum there?
Well, first off, BYU is a very good team, so there's two very good teams on the field, and when that happens, there's going to be momentum shifts. I think there was a part of it was a little bit of an attitude piece from us. Sometimes when the game gets away from you in moments, it may affect a little bit of confidence. But I thought we made a really good adjustment with that in the second half, which allowed us to get back into the game. But really just comes down to its NCAA game. Two very good teams. If you look before the game, just about every stat down to our records were very similar. Two teams that got here by having to go the long route in their respective tournaments. So, it was going down to PKs just tells you it was so even and so balanced that both teams are going to have moments.
Yeah, and then at halftime, what was said to make that adjustment where you guys came out strong and get that goal to tie it up?
A big part of it was, we have a fairly young team, a lot of young players playing a lot, and so part of it was just trying to inspire them to own the moment. Sometimes moments like this, we as humans allow these moments to be bigger than they need to be. So really encouraging them to enjoy the moment. Minimal tactical adjustments, but I thought it worked.
How would you evaluate Taylor's in goal or ability to get stops in the second half and overtime?
I think everybody saw it, right? It was great. Taylor's a future pro, and for many reasons, not just her performance on the field, but how she maybe handled the tail end of the season with my decisions. And she was always ready when we called upon her, just like other players. But Taylor's a pro, and I didn't expect any less. That's why we put her on.
Summer, I just saw you smile when Coach was talking about Taylor a little bit. What kind of a teammate is she, and what makes her a future pro? What does she bring to this team when, obviously when she comes on the field at halftime and shootouts and all that stuff?
Yeah, she's a fantastic teammate, and we're very lucky to have her this season, and she just brings a lot of experience, especially with this being like a young team. But like you said, she's a fantastic shot stopper, and she's always going to give her 100% effort, and that's something that trickles down to all of us, but we're just really excited for her next chapter.
I think Coach touched on it a little bit, but what are you going to remember the most about this year and this team?
The resilience, I think, is the biggest thing. There was a lot of adjustments made just in how young we were, like I said, but also just unfortunate injuries and stuff like that, and everyone stepped up when we needed them to step up, and everyone, no matter what their role was, had great energy, and that's just what got us here, so I'm really proud of that.
Coach, what was kind of your defensive strategy coming into this game? I think BYU had scored 7 goals in their last 3 games. You guys pulled them to 1. Kind of what was that strategy, and what made it so effective tonight?
Well, the biggest thing for us is we always prioritize us. We use minimal information on it. Well, as a staff, we take a lot of information on the opponents. The team gets very minimal, just what's necessary in terms of what matches up with what we do. Obviously, it's also a familiar opponent, so we've played each other so much that I've joked in the past that Jen and I could switch and coach each other's teams. It'd be just fun. But yeah, no. The plan was to be true to our identity. We're a team that's hard to score on. Period. So as long as we stay true to our roles and responsibilities in our system, we knew that it was going to be difficult for them. And then it's a game of small margins, especially when you get to the tournament. It was just trying to minimize mistakes and look to capitalize on mistakes that they maybe would make. So really no major adjustments.